My name is Hada Kirit, for those of you who don't know me, and I also go by Ann Taylor. Welcome to today's Kundalini Yoga class being broadcast live from Camino Island. Let's just take a few moments and allow the eyes to close and begin long, deep breathing. And as you begin the inhale, start from the abdomen, opening up the belly. As you draw the breath up through the heart center all the way to the clavicles. And on the exhale, reverse the process, bringing the hair down. And gently tucking the navel point in on the end of the exhale. Checking that your spine is straight. The chin is in a slight neck lock, simply tilting the chin in. Okay, we have a good sound. And today's yoga class will begin with a pranayama to balance the nervous system. So as the new energies are coming in, either through electromagnetic storms or higher spiritual energies, whatever the case may be, if our nervous systems aren't strong enough to contain these energies, we'll endure additional stress on what we already have. So that will be the pranayama, or breath awareness. And today's kriya will be awakening to the 10 bodies, which will give each one of our chakras a nice shot of energy. And this is Kundalini Yoga, as taught by Yogi Bhajan, the yoga of awareness. We'll follow that by a deep relaxation and then a meditation. Okay, rubbing the palms of the hands briskly together, placing them at the heart center. Before every Kundalini Yoga class, we tune in with the Adi Mantra, chanting Ong Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times, followed by the mantra for protection. If you don't know the words, allow the vibrations to just vibrate over you and let the energies wash through you. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudev Vainame, Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudev Vainame, Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudev Vainame. Inhale deeply, send the breath. Exhale, relaxing the hands down, and the meditations are timed, so that's why if you see me with the iPhone, I'm just simply using it as a timer. And okay, balancing the nervous energies. So to begin this, we put the left palm closest to our body and the palm of the right hand over the back of the left hand. And we're a couple inches from the heart center. Perfect. The thumbs are pressing slightly, and that is hitting a point of the sciatica nerve, and the egos are represented by the thumbs. And so the eye pattern is to have the eyes 9/10 open, or excuse me, 9/10 closed, 1/10 open. So they call it kind of a drunken gaze. You just have a slit open. Eyes are not closed, but just a little bit open. And the breath pattern goes as follows. You inhale deeply and slowly through the nose for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then exhale completely. You want to make sure all of the air is out of the lungs because that's going to put a little pressure on your heart valves. And then suspend the breath out for 15 to 20 seconds, and that's going to trigger a slight survival reflex. And that is what really is going to stimulate your central nervous system. Now, if that's too much, or if your lung capacity is not quite developed, you can shorten that up. But the important thing is to inhale completely, exhale completely, and then suspend. Okay, so let us begin. And you'll go at your own pace. Begin the inhale. At the top of the inhale, after you've completely inhaled, exhale, there's no holding the full breath. So there's 3 parts: inhale, exhale, suspend, out. Exhale the breath completely through the nose, and then suspend the breath out for 15 to 20 seconds. And remember, if this is too much for your lung capacity, allow the yoga to meet you and adjust. Continuing to go deeper. If your mind begins to wander, simply come back to the breath. One more minute. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And one more deep inhale. Exhale, relaxing the hands down. Allow the eyes to close and just be with your experience. Okay, and today's Kriya is awakening to the 10 bodies. So Kundalini Yoga, the teaching is that we have not one, but 10 bodies. Starting with the base, they follow the chakras. Soul body, negative mind, positive mind. Neutral mind is at the heart center. Physical body at the 5th chakra. Arc line. And then we have the aura, or the electromagnetic field, the pranic body, subtle body, and radiance. So it goes up to 10. And so as we begin, we're going to begin on the lower chakras. The first exercise is stretch pose. This is a foundational exercise in Kundalini Yoga, and it's advisable to practice it every day to really get that navel point. Sometimes this is called navel point yoga. And the checkpoint is to make sure the small of your back remains on the floor. So the exercise will look like this. And I'll give you a couple variations. We're only going to do it for 1 minute, but you can raise your legs higher to take, it makes it easier on your abdomen, or do one leg at a time, or alternately bring your knees in. So finding, this is all about allowing the yoga to meet you where you're at, not keeping up with anybody else. It's your experience with yourself. And let us be, before we begin, we also incorporate a breath of fire. If you are pregnant or on your moon cycle, ladies, substitute long, deep breathing. Otherwise, it's a powerful breath where on the exhale, you're pulling the navel point in. Equal exhale and inhale. Okay, and let us begin. Keeping the small of the back pressed onto the floor. Engaging the navel point. Inhale and relax. Just remain in corpse pose before we transition to the next exercise. And now bring your knees to your nose and begin a powerful breath of fire. Again, focusing on the lower chakras right now. Powerful breath of fire. Excellent. One minute remaining. Excellent. Inhale and come sitting in easy pose. And just allow the eyes to remain closed and remain in a meditative state. Okay, the next exercise is Ego Eradicator. And at the end of this exercise, I'll ask you to pull root locks. I'll just briefly remind you or describe it for those of you who may not be familiar with it. So it's basically pulling the muscle of the anus sphincter, the sex organ, as if you're stopping a flow of urine, and pulling the navel point in and up. So it's a 3-point lock, but it happens kind of like all in one sequence. So it's lifting the pelvic floor. So that's root lock or mole bond. So we'll use that at the end. Ego Eradicator, the eyes are closed, focused above the crown. The arms are at a 60-degree angle. So if you think of a clock, 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, and just so they can see me. So the thumb is out. That's representing the ego. The tips of the fingers are on the pads of the hands. We'll do a powerful breath of fire for 3 minutes. And let us begin. Checking your spine is nice and straight. Chin is in neck lock. Excellent. Keeping the elbows locked. If the mind wanders, simply call it back to the breath. Excellent. 30 more seconds. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, touch the thumbs over the head, stretching the fingers out. Apply root lock and squeeze the energy from the base of the spine up and out the crown. Exhale and repeat. Deep inhale. Apply root lock and squeeze the energy. Exhale and gracefully relax your hands down through your auric field and allow your eyes to remain closed for a few moments. And now spread your legs wide for life nerve stretch. And if you're more flexible than I am, you can stretch your legs out further. And so the sequence is to inhale, center, twist the torso, lead with your heart center, and come down to the left on the exhale. Inhaling, center, twist, come down to the right. Now, if you're able to, you put your fingers, and ideally with bare feet, 2 fingers around the big toe and take the thumb and press into the nail bed, which stimulates the pituitary gland. And let us begin. Inhaling, center, and going at your own pace. The head stays fairly aligned with the spine, and we lead with the heart center. Coordinating the breath with the motion. Consciously loosening your lower back. Excellent. Keeping your legs down so you stretch your sciatic nerve. And now begin to inhale center, exhale center. If you're more flexible than I am, bring your heart center all the way close to the floor. Again, allowing the yoga to meet you where you're at. And 30 more seconds. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale down to your maximum, hold the breath out. Inhale and coming onto your knees in rock pose. If this is a challenging position for you, you can try to take a cushion. There are cushions on the couch, if that helps, or a yoga bench can be handy if Kundalini is something you plan on doing. So the heels are hitting a specific meridian in the buttocks that stimulates digestion. And so this is called spinal flex. And so we coordinate the breath with the motion. We're going to rock on our hips, inhaling forward, exhaling back, working on the lower spine. And let us begin. So the head stays in one fairly level position. It's not bopping up and down. Very good. Allowing the breath and motion to become one. If your mind begins to wander, simply call it back to the breath without judgment. Each time we notice we've drifted and we call our awareness back, we are exercising the meditation muscle, so to speak. And now coming into easy pose, let's continue the movement, but grabbing hold of the ankle, which is going to hit a specific spot in the lower back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, rocking on the spine, spinal flex. Halfway point, renew your focus. Keeping the abdomen open on the inhale. Nice, deep breathing. Inhale, center, hold the breath. Exhale and relax. Coming into rock pose or spinal twist. And now we're moving up to the heart center as we grab hold of the shoulders, thumbs and back. Upper arms are parallel to the floor. We begin by inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Silently vibrating Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat, Nam, silently. Good breathing. Your neighbor should be able to hear you breathing. Sat Nam means truth is my identity. Sat, truth, Nam, name. I identify with the truth. I resonate with the truth and I speak the truth. That is the goal. Feeling the heart center open. If at any time the exercise feels at all like it's painful, modify. And then just visualize you're doing the exercise as described. We never want to go into pain. It's about respecting our body, where it is, where we are. Inhale, center, suspend the breath. Exhale the arms down, shake out your arms a minute. And I'll describe the next exercise. And if you need to modify, obviously do so and simply visualize. So the hands will be in the same position. We'll just do this for 1 minute. On the inhale, raise your elbows up towards the ceilings. And on the exhale, come back to the original position. And again, visualizing the exercise is fine. Just keep with the breath pattern. Moving the energy now into the area of the throat and upper regions. Inhale the arms up, suspend the breath. Exhale and relax. And just one more exercise in rock pose. Interlacing the fingers in Venus lock. So for women, the right thumb is stacked over the left. For men, the left thumb is stacked over the right. The exercise is to lock the elbows, inhale up, exhale down. Move the energy from the base to the crown. Excellent. Inhale and relax, coming back into easy pose. And just relaxing your hands on your knees. We begin alternate shoulder shrugs, inhaling with the left shoulder coming up, exhaling as the right comes down. This exercise is moving the energy further into the upper regions and also helps to break up calcium deposits on a more physical level. And now reverse, inhale the right shoulder up. And now both shoulders up. Inhaling both shoulders up, exhaling down. Inhale both shoulders up, suspend the breath. Exhale and relax. And now as you inhale, slowly rotate your head to the left and exhale to the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Silently chanting Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. If the mind begins to chatter, just come back to the breath. And now reversing direction, inhaling right, exhaling left. Continue now as you rotate your head to the right and exhale as you rotate your head to the left. Inhaling right, exhaling left. mentally chanting Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. And inhaling center. And the final exercise is frog pose. So during the entire exercise, the heels do not touch the ground. The feet are pointed outward. And in the down position, the head is up. Now, the idea is to cup the fingers, but I have a broken finger, so I modify slightly. On the inhale, raise your body up. On the exhale, come down. And continue for 26 rounds. Use the power of the breath to catapult you up and exhale down. Letting the inhale power you up. The frog pose helps distribute all of the energy that we've just done throughout the body. You're doing beautifully. Keep going. And when you're done, come lying on your back in preparation for deep relaxation. Excellent. Allowing the hands to have the palms open, facing up. Arms are to the sides. And as I mentioned, a part of your body, simply focus your energy there and allow that area to relax. Beginning with your toes, just consciously release any tension you may be holding there. Relaxing the soles of your feet, your ankles, feeling the calf muscles relax, the shins relax. Fully relaxing the knees, front and back. And now squeeze your thigh muscles 2 or 3 times. And as you release the tension, allow any stress to leave your body, leave your legs. And now imagining that the base of your spine is a beautiful crystal straw. And imagine breath coming in through the base of the spine, filling up the pelvic bowl, up to the navel point. Deeply inhaling and completely exhaling into that lower triangle, the pelvic bowl. Relaxing your hips. Relax any tension you're carrying there. Relaxing the belly and the navel point. Inhale deeply now through the navel and bring that energy up into the heart center. Inhaling through the heart and exhaling through the heart, through your imagination. All stress is now leaving your body. Inhaling deeply now into the area around your throat. Silently vibrating Sat Nam. Sat Nam into your vocal cords. Truth is my identity. As you exhale, allow any stress to come down your arms, out your fingers, and into Mother Earth, who will ground it. Inhale deeply through the area of the third eye point, inviting the eye of intuition to open. And one more deep inhale together. Exhale out the crown, envisioning white and golden light emanating from your crown, surrounding your body now in a protective glow. I will hold the space and call you back shortly. Allow yourself to deeply relax now. As you hear the sound of the crystal bowl go deeper, your relaxation. Know that you're connected and allow yourself to go deeply into your yogic sleep. Letting go of all stress and worries. Inhaling deeply and relaxing completely. Know that you're still connected as I hold the sacred space. Inhale deeply and begin to bring your awareness back into the room. Making small circles with your wrists and ankles. When you're ready, stretch your arms over your head, reaching towards the wall behind you, pointing your toes in the opposite direction, feeling your spine stretch. And moving into cat stretches, placing your arms out to your sides, bringing one knee across the body, and the head goes in the opposite direction, shoulders remaining on the floor. And switching sides. And now rubbing the palms of the hands and soles of the feet briskly together, stimulating your 72,000 nerve endings. Grabbing hold of the knees, rocking on the spine a couple times. And come sitting up for meditation. So today's meditation is for healing addiction. So just about everybody is addicted to something, whether it's too much coffee or something a little more serious. It's just part of our culture that there's a lot of stress, and this is a productive way to release stress and tensions that can lead to addictions. So the mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. It's done silently. So that's broken down into the seed components of Sat Nam. And the mudra is to simply take your thumbs and find that little indentation. Spine is straight. And you're going to pulse, your teeth are together, and you're going to gently pulse your teeth to clench your, so you're going to just have your teeth relax together and then clench. not super hard, but just, and so on each pulsation, mentally vibrate sa, ta, na, ma. So every time you close tighter, sa, ta, na, ma. The eyes are just closed and focused at the brow point. We'll do this for 5 minutes. And this helps also to straighten imbalances with the pineal gland. So let's begin silently. Sa, ta, na, ma. Gently clenching your molars together. Ta, ta, na, ma. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale. Deep inhale, suspend. Exhale. And one more deep inhalation. Exhale, relax. Allow your eyes to remain closed, taking in your experience. Yogi Bhajan said that this would be one of the medical meditations as a future, that the ancient traditions knew a lot about the autonomic nervous system, the hormonal system, how these subtle energies work together. This can also be helpful for negative addictions of thought patterns, not just things we ingest, things we do. Shopping to feel better. The list goes on. And at the end of every Kundalini yoga class, we close with the long time sun blessing. We sing it in 2 rounds. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. So for the first round, it will be for your own personal intention. The second round, we will send out collectively, silently, our intentions for the world, for the earth, for peace, whatever we want to put into that mix. Rubbing the palms of the hands together, placing them at the heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And inhale to close. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. And inhale for a long Satnam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, and thank you all for coming.